pork tenderloin is always a crowd favorite, but a roasted pork tenderloin stuffed with fresh apples and dates? What? You better get ready for a much bigger crowd. Here to show us how it's deliciously done is celebrity chef Stuart O'Keeffe. Welcome back, our friend. Good to see you.
Well, I mean, she just sold that dish.
Well,
Right
I
there.
don't have to sell it because anything you make is quite delicious, my friend.
Right, if you say so.
It's true. As you can see, Cameron, Orly, and Shirley are already digging in. So after your world travels back home, you're back to cook with us. We're very excited about that. How was your summer?
It was good. I went home for like 10 days.
Nice.
It was 9 too long. It was like,
Did you cook for the family?
every night.
Well, that's why
I
it was
have
9
to.
too long.
Like mom was just like cooking, it's like baking. It's like, I actually made this dish when I was at home. Yeah, no, it's good to see them because like all the kids, I've like nieces and nephews now. There's like 5 of them. Like, so my sister, like, and my brother, like, they just had like 5 within like 3 years. It was just,
that
like,
happens.
insane.
And when you're the chef, you have to cook for everyone, so there's a lot of mouths to feed. So this tenderloin's perfect for that. And I know it starts with Granny Smith apples and California dates.
So it's Granny Smith apples in here. There's a shallot and some port wine and some butter. And we just reduce that down for about 10 minutes to soften it up. Now, it is soft, but I like to use a potato masher. I have to get potatoes in some way, you know, every time. So I'm just gonna lightly mash it up.
And how long does that take to sort of get so smushy like that?
Like about 10 minutes. After you put the port in, you want to reduce it down to half or until it's like evaporated like that. Okay. And now we're just going to add in, we have some balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, it's so thick, that balsamic.
Yeah, it's like a syrup.
Okay.
We got some thyme, and we have some Dijon mustard. Now this is going to be the stuffing for the pork tenderloin. You'll find like with the port and the balsamic, it really sweetens it up, and then the California dates in there as well.
Nice.
It's just like a really nice sweet stuffing for.
And how long before that is finished?
So I would, just to open up the flavors, I would just kind of heat it up for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
To get everything combined.
Okay.
And that's kind of what you.
That's it.
That's what you have, and then
you
we
set
have
it
it cooled
aside.
over here.
And there it is. So
This is
while
what it
that
looks like.
sits and cools, we are going to prepare our pork tenderloin.
So we have our pork tenderloin right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So you get it like this, right? And then it's because people are looking at it like, can you buy it like that? So you would get your knife and you would like slit it right across, like 3/4 of the way down.
Okay.
And then we have our
mixture.
Yeah, and just like get it right on there, okay? And
now I know we used Granny Smith apples. Is there going to be a tartness to it?
well, see, there will be a tartness, but when it comes to like apple tarts or like pies or anything with apples baking, I always use Granny Smith's. There is a tartness, but you're adding the sugar in there and you're cooking them down.
Okay.
So, so that tends to kind of level out. So I'm just gonna.
We're going to tie it
So
together.
you cut it open, you put the stuffing in there, and then you tie it back up again.
Just right under like here, and then.
Just trying to figure it all out over
Yeah.
here, Stuart, you know.
And it's so cool that probably the filling on the inside could like change with the seasons. Like this is so fall and yummy.
Yeah.
But could you do this? Like
And you could do this
it
with
change out
chicken
the
as well. Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. You could do it with chicken. It's perfect for fall. It just reminds me of Thanksgiving. These flavors. I love like just with the sweetness. If you could do it with cherries as well.
Oh, interesting.
You know, while you're tying that up, I know you got a little bit of time to do. I'm going to ask about you. Just since we have some time to fill, I want to ask about Jack and Bo, your Westies. You know, we love getting the updates. What do you
We
think?
never talked about them on this show. They're such a huge part of my life.
Celebrities.
Look at them. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
They're like the little brother and sister. Jack is 11. Bo is 10.
Oh my goodness, they look like babies.
So I got them a year apart because I got one, and then there was somebody in Riverside that she was like a breeder, and she would just have like a litter like once or twice a year, and I was like, hey, I think he needs a sister. Do you have? If you do, and then I got her. And she's just troublemaker at home. The girl. It's always,
There's always one.
There's always one, yeah.
There's always one.
So it'll stick out like that. That's fine. You can just.
Okay.
Just
It's
anything.
okay if it overflows
That's
a
totally
little bit.
fine. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, Stuart, this is going to be my go-to dish for fall.
And then you place it on the pan.
Wow.
And you want it to be on a raised rack, correct?
Yeah. So when it cooks in the oven, you want the air to circulate underneath it to cook it from underneath as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my hands a quick wipe.
There you go. And I'll move this. And you put it in the refrigerator for a little while, right?
In the refrigerator, you wrap it in the refrigerator for about an hour.
Okay.
Hour to 2 hours, or overnight. You could do it overnight as well. And I just like to just hit it with some salt and pepper before it goes into the oven.
Stuart, I'm sorry if this isn't a good question, but I usually do my pork tenderloin on the barbecue. Would this be something that would work on a barbecue, or would you rather not?
Yes. No, you totally could. So definitely it would go into the fridge. Make sure you do the fridge portion because it would harden up really nicely, so it wouldn't fall apart when you put it on.
You gotta, you gotta move.
Yeah, you kind of move around. So I would tend to just have it super clean here with the stuffing mixture.
That's a good.
Okay.
Have a towel there.
Oh, I think I took all of the towels.
And Stuart, I can taste a little olive oil. Did you top olive oil on it?
I didn't, not in this one, but you could drizzle. You could drizzle with some olive oil before you pop it into the oven as well. So maybe there's some in there.
Yeah,
It sort of shrinks a little bit in the oven, huh?
It does.
Okay.
It really, really does. Okay, so
You're gonna cut that.
yeah. Let me just.
You're gonna love it, Deb.
Flip her around.
Oh yeah. I won't burn my hands.
You're okay.
I've burned them enough times.
And can you even feel your hands anymore?
Chef
No, I
hands.
can't even feel them anymore. So just get a scissors. Just
Look at that.
That was easy.
I love it when we tie things. I think
No.
what is it called? There's a name for it.
like a butcher's tie.
The other tressing.
Yeah, trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you truss your
Trussing,
chickens
yeah.
and so
But
forth.
is that actually tying their legs?
That's when you're trussing
Yeah.
a chicken or a turkey. Same thing. Just
I love the rabbit hole that just happened.
all right.
Took a little journey.
Oh, look at that.
Go ahead now. Yes,
Put it on
that's
here.
right.
And then you'll kind of just position it like this,
So you can see all the
so you can see the
goodness.
Yeah.
And we had ours with some yummy little sliced apples, some baked apples, I believe is what it was.
Delicious.
There you
So-
go.
You're welcome
Here
to
we
some
go.
of mine, Deb, too. But have a little taste of that.
Yes, of course.
Both of you dig in. It's delicious. Full recipes available at hallmarkchannel.com. And for more delicious dishes from Stuart, visit tastybites.net.